back to the home of golf we go. It's officially time to welcome you to the 144th Open Championship at St. Andrews. I'm Amanda Balionis. He's John Swantek.
It's always special when we get to return to the home of golf, where the course is as much a part of the story and rich history of this major championship as the players. Here's what you need to know about St. Andrews. This is one of the most iconic venues in the game, and this is the 29th time that the Open Championship is being played at St. Andrews in Scotland, and it's returning there for the first time since 2010 when Louis Oosthuizen won the Claret Jug.
Now, let's talk about the man who has completely taken over the world of golf. Jordan Spieth, coming off his 4th victory in just 14 starts at the John Deere Classic. We have props and everything. This is hard-hitting journalism at its finest. Now, he has got to be the front runner heading into St. Andrews this week, especially if Rory McIlroy sidelined with that ankle injury. So a lot of people wondered if playing in Illinois the week before the Open was smart. I think it worked out just fine for him. So let's break it down for you. Spieth has played in 17 events, and that included 10 top 10 finishes. He has 4 wins on the season, of course, including the first 2 majors of the year. So he's looking to knock out the 3rd leg of the Grand Slam this week in Scotland. With Rory McIlroy out, if he wins this week, he takes over world #1.
Here's who's in the field this week and how they got here. It is a classy field, including the top 50 players in the official World Golf Ranking, top 30 players off the Race to Dubai standings on the European Tour, and a collection of major champions and the very best from the FedEx Cup point standings this season. All eyes will be on Jordan Spieth, of course, but do not sleep on Dustin Johnson, who yet again came close to that elusive major championship at Chambers Bay.
Man, it still hurts my heart, but despite another major loss at the U.S. Open earlier this year, the 9-time PGA Tour winner, he still has 2 more chances this season to claim that big ticket item, this week, of course, being one of them. And DJ's history at the Open, well, it bodes well for him. He has 4 top 15 finishes at the 3rd major of the year since 2010, and considering that Johnson certainly has a new perspective with a new baby and the whole Gretzky clan behind him, this could be the bounce back he claims after missing that 3-footer on the 72nd hole. Did I mention that this still hurts my heart? It hurts, all right. So let's take a look at DJ's season thus far. He's played in 14 events. He's made 11 cuts. Out of those 11 cuts made, he's carded top 10 finishes 7 times, top 25 finishes 9 times, and of course has that win down at Doral. Swan, I ask you, is 2015 finally the year that Dustin Johnson claims a major?
I don't think there's going to be too much scar tissue from Chambers Bay. I think he's the kind of cat that lets things kind of roll off his back. I actually expect him to be in contention this week. He can overpower this golf course. You know who else can?
Who?
Bubba Watson. Bubba Watson, certainly another big hitter. He's become a major threat. Has to be. The 3rd ranked player in the official World Golf Rankings. Cannot count him out this week. His current form is outstanding, fresh off the win at the Travelers Championship just a few weeks back. The courses, TPC River Highlands and the old course, not really comparable, but winning and the state of mind that comes with winning is as important as anything, no matter where you play.
Confidence is always a huge deal, especially heading into a major championship. And take a look at Bubba's season so far. In 11 events, he's made the cut 10 times. So half of those times, he's finished in the top 10. 8 of those 10 times in the top 25. And oh, by the way, 2 wins, including Travelers Championship, and of course, all the way back in the fall over at the HSBC in China. Watson, by the way, will tee off with Charles Schwartzel and Ian Poulter at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Set your alarms, people. You got to talk about Jordan Spieth's group. He's teeing off with Dustin Johnson and Hideki Matsuyama. That is a Bombers group. They tee off at 4:33 a.m. Eastern Time. And Sir Nick Faldo will be teeing it up with Justin Rose and Ricky Fowler, the winner of the Scottish Open just last week. So he is in Lynx form. He carded a top 5 finish here last year. This is going to be fun. They tee off at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time.
Which leads us to our picks. This has been a great year for Ricky Fowler. You and I have stood here many times. You have chosen Ricky Fowler to win tournaments, to win majors, to win the FedEx Cup. Is he your choice this week at St. Andrews?
God, it's so close because he finished out the Scottish Open almost the same way he finished out the Players. So strong in those final 3 holes. So I hate picking against Ricky because I think he is so good for the game. But you know who else is good for the game? Jordan Spieth. You know what's better for the game? When he takes over world #1 and claims the 3rd leg of the Grand Slam this season. I'm saying this as confidently as possible, so I'm going to stick with it, Jordan Spieth.
Prop, please. We need props to reinforce the pick.
Yeah, you're not the only one that got people. This is
Jordan
who I picked.
Spieth.
Yeah.
Okay, nicely done. I don't have a prop for my pick, but he is the last man to win the Open Championship at St. Andrews 5 years ago. Louis Oosthuizen played terrific at Chambers Bay.
Yes,
Shot 77 in the opening round. Were it not for that, the 3 rounds that followed in the mid-60s would have been enough to get the job done. I think he's playing exceptionally well. I like King Louis once again at St. Andrews this week.
Tell that to him.
Sorry, Jordan. Nothing personal.
Here are the air times. Coverage begins. We have it wall to wall starting Thursday at 4 a.m. all the way until 3 p.m. On Friday, the same thing. And then Saturday, we begin at 7 a.m. Eastern time. And on Sunday, 6 a.m. We just have days and days worth of major championship golf. You can't complain about that. So again, enjoy the 144th Open Championship at St. Andrews. I'll see you over there.